Hello everyone, and welcome back to this year's garden. Today I'm going to pull all of the onions. I pushed them over, I don't know, it's probably been a week now, but if you've watched the other videos, you know that this year has been weird, like 2 or 3 inches of rain, and then you get a few days of some heat, and then we get more rain. And I've noticed that some of these now are actually getting a little bit soft. Not a big deal for me this year. I'm not planning on taking these and storing them over the winter like I usually do. This year I'm going to be cutting all these up, and I want to put them into freezer bags and put them in the freezer, because for me, I'm always just chopping up an onion and putting it into a meal. Well, if they're in the freezer, I can just grab a handful out, there's an onion worth, drop it in the pan. You can see here that I really do have some nice sized onions this year, which is really nice. This isn't the ideal time to pick them. It is super humid out today. It's supposed to maybe rain a little bit tonight, but then a cold front's coming through. It's only going to get down to 65 tonight, but all the humidity is going to go out of the air, they said. Most of it down into the 50s for the dew point. Right now it's up into the 70s. So I'm going to put this out, and then tomorrow, high of 84, sunshine, 20 to 30 mile an hour wind. So it's going to dry this stuff out really nice. Okay, well I got all of them pulled out. We had a brief little downpour of rain. That cold front is getting real close. I just looked online and it's right up by where Zachary lives now, so it's about an hour away from here, and the humidity should finally start to drop. Since I'm going to be freezing these this year, I'm going to pull them like I said right now and throw them up on the tar here. If you guys are wanting to know the correct way to do this for storing and stuff like that, I do have a very popular video, the life cycle of an onion. If I remember, I'll put a link to it down in the description, but you can see the correct way to do this from start to finish and get them to store for the whole entire winter. Well, there they all are. I have one more row more in the back of the garden. Those are smaller, they get a lot of shade, and I've been using those for just cooking right now if I need one, but man, some of these, I mean, that's a nice size onion. I've grown a lot more onions than this in 1 year, but I think these are the biggest ones I've ever had. Okay everyone, well thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys here next time. Lots more things to harvest.